What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys a cool volatility 75 index strategy that you can use in the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so what I want you to do for me is when you use a strategy, make sure to zoom out the chart completely. Now this strategy, okay, is a strategy that you can use to make a lot of money. Okay, before we get started, make sure to go and do this. So as you can see, if you are new to my channel, I have a free Telegram group which is called FOREX Trappers. Okay, you can go and join this group with the link in my description. So as you can see, I give out free systems in EAs that you can use to advantage. And I also have a second YouTube channel which you can go and join where I'll be breaking down all of these strategies, okay, and the systems that I'm giving out in the group for free. So if you are interested in joining that, make sure to go in, join my Telegram group, and also join my second YouTube channel, because that is where I will be breaking down all of this stuff. Okay, so make sure to go and join that. So let's get back to the video. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is when we use a strategy, we're gonna add our RSI. Okay, now make sure that your parameters are like this. The period should be 1, apply to close, styles 2 pixel, levels 90, 10, 5, and 95. Okay, so once you're done with that, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add your Bollinger Bands, but you need to make sure that your parameters are like this. Okay, so okay, when you add your Bollinger Bands, make sure that you add it to indicator window 1, right? Now check this out. Make sure that your parameters are like this. The period should be 10, deviation 1.000, sub 0, apply to close, styles 2 pixel green, level 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and 0.5. Okay, so once you're done with that, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to see what I'm doing in the video so that you can also do this. Okay, so as you can see currently, the Bollinger Bands over here, okay, was at our 10 level. Okay, so what you want to do is, as soon as the Bollinger Bands is at a 10 level, you can either rotate your screen or you can do this, but the best way is to rotate your screen. Okay, and you need to check if the Bollinger Bands at the bottom doesn't move. So for example, once you're done with that, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a trend line. For example, a pattern like this. Just draw a random trend line if you know how to draw a trend line. Okay, like this for example. Check this out. Okay, our first touch was over here, right? And our second touch was over here. Let me just mark it up, right? That's our first touch. Okay, our second touch, right? To draw a trend line, you only need 2 touches to draw a trend line. And check this out. Here's our breakout, right? But the market came back to retest this trend line and then went up. And when you can see, and when we zoom in, you can see we had a small level over here, right? Over here, you can see that the market came back to retest, and look at what's happening. The market is going up, and remember, this is in the 5-minute time frame. So if you are trading this, you can make a lot of money. Remember, volatility 75 is very, very volatile, right? That's why it's called volatility 75. If you use a 0.01 lot size, you can make a lot of money as well. So let me just show you how to take sells. Check this out. So you can see, okay, that the Bollinger Bands was down 90 level over here, right? Now what you can do is you can zoom out the chart, check where you can draw a trend line. For example, what I would have done is I would have drawn a small pattern. So if you know how to draw chart patterns, you can use this. Okay, but if you don't know how to draw chart patterns, make sure to go in, learn about that. So for example, check this out. Okay, this thing is up now. Look at that. Okay, no. This ain't the correct chart pattern. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, what you can do is you need to draw a trend line from the bottom, right? As I did in the previous scenario, I'll draw it from the top, or the top, and then you wait for a breakout, right? So you can see the market is played around over here, and the reason why I did that was because it was consolidating. And if you look over here, you can see we actually had a nice resistance. Okay, so we saw, as you saw this resistance, you would have known you should have just drawn your stop loss above this level over here. Okay, this level over here, check that out. If you had drawn your stop loss, place your stop loss over there, you wouldn't have been caught out by the market makers. So check this out. Look at that. Okay, so the trend line wasn't necessary. You could have drawn a trend line. It depends on what you wanted to do. Okay, look at this. Check this out, guys. Where the resistance, okay? Okay, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. So for example, okay, as soon as the Bollinger Bands touches the 9th level, you need to look for support and resistance or trend line. For example, where the resistance over here, okay? But if you wanted to draw a pattern, you could have drawn a pattern like this. Okay, if you know how to draw a pattern, this is a reversal pattern. Okay, so if you don't know how to draw patterns, make sure to go and learn about that. Look at this. This is a nice reversal pattern. So we had a breakout over here, okay? This was our entry point, and stop loss would have been above this level over here, okay? So as soon as we had our stop loss, what our next thing was to do was just to let the trade run, okay? For example, you guys can see over here, the Bollinger Bands started to stop over here, okay? The 10 level. So now immediately we know that the market's about to go up, okay? And look over here, here's another entry. Check this out. You could have drawn a pattern like this. And when you look to the other side, you can see where the nice resistance as well, okay? Check this out. You guys see what I'm talking about? With a nice resistance and then a breakout. And we could have held that trade until this point, or when we had made enough profit. So to use the strategy is simple. Look at this, guys. I've just shown you this. Look at what the market is doing. The market is still continuing to the upside after the breakout on the 5-minute time frame. And you can see this was our first indication, second indication, okay? Look at what the market is doing. It's going up. This stuff that I'm showing you guys on this YouTube channel is working. Just need to focus. So the first thing you want to do is you want to check if the Bollinger Band is the 9 to 10 level. Check if it ain't moving. Then look for resistance or support and draw a trend line. Wait for the breakout and then enter. Okay, so make sure to go and hit the link in my description. Also join my second YouTube channel. If you find any value in this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.